Welcome to my channel. My next request has got me excited because it's guitar, and I love guitar. This is Tina S. playing Gary Moore's The Loner. This is a cover, obviously. The person who requested this wrote, his name is Up to You. I love you guys. You are so much fun. It's really a pleasure to do this. And Up to You wrote this note: if artists were ranked like karate practitioners, then Tina S. is a 10th degree black belt in guitar. Most people who request her reactions will pick her Beethoven Moonlight Sonata, which is epic and a must watch. But this cover is the most relaxing and beautiful guitar playing I've ever heard. And I'm old. Well, I'm old too, and I've heard a lot of guitar over the years. So if this is what you say it is, I'm really going to enjoy it. Before we get into that, though, I do want to thank you because you came to my channel to watch my show, and I appreciate that so much. I just appreciate it so much. Thank you. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist, so you can support them as well if you want to. You really should be supporting these artists. I don't monetize my channel, but you should monetize theirs. That's how they make their living. I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video, though. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia, if I can find anything that's relevant. And I always put a link to the reaction request form, so you can request reactions if you want to. I have almost 3,200 requests in the queue right now. That means that if you request something today, it's going to be a year and a half or more before I get to it. You're just going to have to be patient. Right now, today, I'm reacting to requests that were made in August of last year. That gives you some idea of how long it's going to take. But the list is longer now than it was then. Now, should you happen to put a request in the comments, I'm just going to reply with a link to the form, because you have to use the form on my channel to get your request honored. I don't honor requests from the comments. This is Tina S. playing Gary Moore's The Loner. Well, I'm going to have to agree with your assessment. 10th degree for sure. Spectacular playing. Excuse me. Wow. Clean, crisp, beautiful notes. Every sound perfect. The movement up and down the fret, no noise at all. You know, none of that scratchiness when you're running across the strings. Great runs. Oh, yeah. This is a talent. Wow. I don't know anything about Tina S. This is the first time I ever heard her. But if she isn't at least a studio musician, if not the lead guitarist in a band, something is wrong, because she is talented. She is really talented. Incredible playing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you for asking me to hear this. I'm blessed that I got to. I pray for each person on my channel. I pray that you are blessed by God and that He protects you and builds a moat, a castle, a wall around your life to keep you safe from harm. And as long as you stay in that castle, you'll be fine. And that castle is where God lives. So if you live with God, you'll be protected. That's my prayer for you and for everybody that you love as well. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.